Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Hogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
James, PPP, thoughts on Melanie Mack joining the sector?
Are you insane? Like, of course, James is...
Settle down.
James, just shut the fuck...
James, stop
James has a massive hard-on for Melanie Mack for whatever reason. Melanie Mack gets James PP hard.
This guy is sending
So he gets fired up about Melanie Mack.
403 videos about ReviewTechUSA
versus Melanie Mack.
I'm like, I don't
give a shit. ReviewTech's trying to cancel Melanie Mack.
Good.
ReviewTech is a nobody.
He won't do shit.
Oh,
Speaking of ReviewTechUSA, Pantsu called into his show.
We'll eventually get to that. I don't know if we'll get to it today. But there's a whole ReviewTechUSA pocket arc that's going on.
Might do it tomorrow.
So,
ReviewTech arc?
Yeah. It's like its own like side arc and another pocket dimension that we don't really cover. So there's the whole land of darksydephil, which I don't really understand it. I really had to have, I guess, watched Phil like 7-8 years ago to understand.
We watched a couple of clips.
I've seen clips of darksydephil, and I kind of understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that darksydephil's detractors are some of the craziest motherfuckers online.
Yeah.
They will fuck with him to the ends of the earth, just totally felt this guy destroy his life, whatever the fuck.
Kino.
That's how they are. Josh Moon battles with them, and he, I guess, had a battle with the sub forum, had to delete it, then brought it back with new janitors or whatever. Even Josh Moon can't tame the DSP detractors, right? And Josh Moon is like the Dark Lord, Prince of the Underworld of Kiwi Farms, or whatever he is, right? ReviewTechUSA believes that he is going to tame the detractors of DSP. That he is going to be the lord of the DSP detractors.
Sorry, ReviewTech?
Yeah, ReviewTechUSA believes that he can tame all of the fucking DSP detractors and get them to obey his will.
Isn't he high 24/7?
Yeah, he's stoned. I mean, this is probably how he came up with this idea.
Yeah.
He's stoned out of his mind 24 hours a day. And he somehow believes that engaging in fights with Snort Hogan on Twitter and engaging in battles with every detractor of DSP and telling them that he is responsible for getting the Mike Clume documentary canceled and all this is a really good idea. He also, for whatever reason, believes getting involved in Ralph drama is a really good idea for his gaming streamer career.
Felted, etc.
So we're eventually going to get to that.
Now, his co-host, Jay, the guy with the hat and the long hair, I used to hang out with him IRL.
I know. Well, Bring Chaos says...
Did you ever know that?
No, you told me that. You've said it on the show. Bring Chaos says ReviewTechUSA is a bigger lol cow than DSP is, and I'm a big DSP detractor. I agree. Like, Rich's whole thing where he shits on ReviewTech's whole thing where he shits on DSP is because he's scared that he's going to become DSP.
So apparently Jay did say he hung out with me before I went crazy. Well, I may have gone crazy a little bit, but now I'm back and I'm ready to destroy you, Jay.
At least Andy never grifted his daughter's blindness. ReviewTechUSA grifted his daughter going blind. That's what Snort Hogan came back at fucking ReviewTechUSA with, which is something so ruthless that even I wouldn't A-log ReviewTechUSA after his daughter went blind. I went, okay.
That's too far. I think it's too far.
His daughter went blind. I'm going to leave this guy alone. He's dealing with a lot of shit. But ReviewTech gets in with the DSP detractors. There's no fucking limits. There's no gentleman's agreement.
No.
They just go, you grifted your daughter's blindness, you piece of shit.
Even we're like, whoa, buddy.
Snort Hogan's fucking ruthless, buddy. I don't want to fuck with these guys.
No.
I don't want to
I'm on their side. I love you, Snort Hogan.
Yeah, felt DS. Get him. Get DSP's fat wife.
By the way,
get her.
ReviewTechUSA, now, you showed me this. Snort Hogan is now making videos on ReviewTech.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
you got to see this Twitter space. Yeah. So I watched this Twitter space. So ReviewTechUSA, for whatever insane reason, is now doing Twitter spaces where he demands to battle DSP's detractors. Why you would ever do this is beyond my comprehension. Especially when you already have like a comfy little grift where you do gaming news and you do your like live stream where you rub your nipples and smoke weed. Why you would decide for no money, there's no donations coming in, to fire up a Twitter space demanding to battle each and every one of DSP's detractors because you're going to prove them wrong. Even though these motherfuckers spend their, like, a good portion of their life knowing everything there is to know about Phil and his situation, but you're going to own the detractors because you know better. And they're fucking insane, and they will felt you, Rich. But Rich is like, I am the villain. He starts it off by saying he is the villain.
Who, Rich?
Yeah. This Twitter space, he like starts talking about how he's the villain.
The guy who cried about Melanie Mack saying the F slur?
Yeah.
Villain, say faggot.
I know. So he's
Let's
the
go,
villain.
felted,
Then
etc.
they say to him, hey, old man, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. Nobody is going to battle with you in this Twitter space. So then Rich starts coping about, he's like, well, it's only 9:30 at night. My kids are in bed. I have children, unlike you, and I touch grass, and I'm normal. And he's just trying to justify, like, how he's normal because he has children and how he put them to bed. But it's like, listen, man, you're on a Twitter space.
Exactly. You're on a Twitter space battling trolls.
You know?
That's
like,
not even I do that.
Wake up, bro. You're on a Twitter space battling trolls. Not even your trolls,
How many
but
subs
the
is he
trolls of some other guy.
Let me see. Review.
I just don't know.
By the way, his username.
Yeah, Razmaz, anyone who has to say they're normal isn't normal.
Look at ReviewTechUSA's new video and title.
It's time to move
No.
on. Well, that was the one from 4 days ago. He's just clickbaiting again and again and again.
Every time. It's just, the show's
okay,
over.
Let me ask. Let's see here. Is he really going to close up shop this time?
You know what? Let's check it out.
Is he really shutting it down?
We're going to A-log this motherfucker.
No, this is going to be clickbait again. He has quit YouTube how many times?
We've covered it
every
probably
few
7
weeks.
times. Yeah.
Every few weeks he quits YouTube again.
He looks more egg-like.
Oh,
Look at this guy.
fuck.
He's a straight-up egg.
He's the most disgusting person I've ever laid eyes on.
Wow.
Ever!
What the fuck is he have over here?
He's just a greasy, sausage-fingered, fucking bald hermit fucking troll bum.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rich of ReviewTechUSA. You may know me as the hairy man on this channel with hair, and you probably
So
saw
funny,
my
Rich.
previous video saying that that was it for news and things we're gonna.
Wait,
So
he quit and now he's coming back?
So he says 4 days ago he does a video where he quits. Now he's back here again.
Wait.
So you
Things
may
here.
have seen my previous clickbait. Well, I'm here to clickbait again. Once again, I'm here to bait your click. Please, God. I wonder why he's been resorted to going into internet drama of, like, the shittiest variety.
Yeah.
Having to talk about DSP and getting trolled by Ralph. Imagine losing to Ralph.
Let's go,
Like,
felted,
you were
etc.
trolled by Ralph in 2024. This wasn't Ralph at the height of his powers.
Kill Street,
2018,
YouTube,
when he was having Boogie and Sargon
4,000
on and all
viewers
these
every
huge
night.
shows. This is Ralph at the lowest he's ever been. In Mexico, on pills, fucked out of his mind. Somehow he loses to fucking Ralph. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-boggling.
Says here.
All right.
And that's an accurate video. Going forward, we're going to be doing a couple things. I'm actually joined today by Jay. He's my editor.
Jay
He
is
also
here.
flies from Canada to serve me coffee occasionally in
What
a
the
maid's
fuck?
outfit.
What?
And he...
You know, Jay believes his ex-girlfriend who killed herself her ghost is attached to his soul.
Well, apparently this guy dresses up in a sissy maid outfit and serves Rich coffee. Is what Rich
Let's go,
just said.
felted, etc.
Shit's, I mean, you know what Review
I'm not
Tech's
even
into.
kidding, by the way. I'm
Review
not
Tech,
kidding.
by the way, I know why he's having him dress up in that outfit. You know why, right?
to bend
Review
over.
Tech is into hairy women. His porn history is hairy grandmas.
What happened? How did you know?
He
this?
showed this, and as he was typing into his browser on stream, the Pornhub links came up to hairy grandmother German porn. German hairy grandmother porn. So I imagine he puts Jay in the sissy maid outfit because he has body hair, and he tries to fantasize that he's a German hairy grandma serving him coffee so he can jerk off.
Typing, like, searching games, Hogwarts, so he's like H, and then it's like, hairy.
Yes!
He's like, oh,
That actually happened. I'm not making that up.
He was joining me today because we have to give you a game plan. We can't just end.
You know what?
Why didn't you give us a game plan on the last goodbye video? Listen,
just do the videos.
How fucking hard is it to do 3 news stories a day, bro?
Oh, it's what, video game aggregator.
But his channel is dead in the algorithm,
boom.
and so he's now having
Talk about
to
Power World.
pivot to live
videos.
streams, and it's like, bro.
Like, buddy, it's not hard.
On a video like that and just be like, hey, things are changing.
Okay,
See old weird tech. Like this Nintendo that's actually...
They're going to do weird tech? This is
I just
going
don't
to
even
flop.
care. I just don't
Let's
even
go.
care.
Let's leave. Okay, we're good.
All right.
Rich is worse than quartering. And you want to watch more?
I don't know.
Chat.
Do we
keep A-logging him? It's
I mean, because no matter what he says, it's a lie.
It's a lie, yeah.
He's just going to keep doing the same shit he's always been doing. Like, oh, we've changed plans. I remember when Rich
Everyone's
first
saying,
went...
no, he's a bum.
He
One
should
guy
have
said
just
yes.
stuck to doing the gameplay news.
No, everyone hates. Yeah.
When he showed his face, I was so disgusted. Yeah. I immediately stopped being a viewer.
5
You
minutes.
can't...
Boo.
Listen, you can't start out as a voice when you look like that.
Yeah.
And make the transition to showing your face. You have to get people comfortable with how ugly you are from the beginning.
Yes.
If him or Jarbo had just started out being as ugly and soy as that, and then gained their audience when they revealed them, they wouldn't have had the problems that they had. But they started off as voices, and then they just revealed that they were hideous monstrosities, and everybody's like, oh my God.
That's when I unsubbed.
Well, exactly.
First it was just a skidda-bida-bop-bop-bida-bop guy who played Halo. And then I'm like, do we need to see... Can you add gameplay over your face?
He's just gross to look at.
And there's no edits. Like here's Jay, my editor, who takes my one-shot video and zooms in once in a while. Great editing, Jay.
All right, let's move on to...
Where the fuck... Wait.
Buzz JC gifted a sub. We're 26 away from the goal. Oh, here we go. The big Feezer update, guys.
By the way, isn't it funny? We start speaking about review tech, and everyone's just like, give me a fucking break.
Sad!
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba! Even Mersh has more talent than ReviewTechUSA. It's true.
That's a rough fucking place to be.
darksydephil, in my opinion, is way more talented, way more entertaining than ReviewTech will ever be.
We're actually pro DSP on this channel.
Well, compared to ReviewTech.
Yeah.
Only in that circumstance will I side with darksydephil. And I'll tell you this, the only person I side with Ralph over is ReviewTechUSA.
Yeah.
I think ReviewTechUSA has been worse for the internet than Ralph ever was.
Yeah.
ReviewTechUSA is the lowest form of life in the world. He is the biggest piece of shit that there is. And that's why God smited him by making his daughter blind.
No.
Listen.
No.
Snort Hogan opened the doors to A-logging his blind daughter.
No.
Snort Hogan opened the doors. I said no, we can't there are standards on this show.
Yes.
We can't A-log somebody's blind daughter.
We're not going to.
But then Snort Hogan... ReviewTech opened himself up to it by fucking with Snort Hogan.
Jumped off a bridge.
The legend.
Would you jump? All right, guys, let's move on. Jesus Christ. A-log the blind. That's the new thing.
Well, what happened was his daughter accidentally saw his porn history.
Oh my God! No! Stop!
Her vision was
Stop,
permanized
stop.
to demise. It was demise to a permanent end there, like Osama bin Laden. Compromised to a permanent end.
God damn. God. Can we get some subs?
Listen, if
for
Helen
A-Log
Keller was alive today, we'd A-log her on this program. Just
Look at
play
this
clips of
fly.
Helen Keller. Look at her, she's retarded.
That just fuck.
Now I'm gonna
76
hit.
org. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna be hit.
That
with
was
the fucking-
awful. I'm not gonna read that on
be
the show.
hit with like some sort of
Holy-
fatal illness or like something
Please,
horrible.
let's move on.
Everybody pray for me, okay?
Jesus.
Pray for me.
You guys are fucking dark. All right, let's move on.
Anton says Helen Keller's a dumb bitch.
Listen. Who's worse, Vito or Rich? Asks James.
Well, it's Rich. I mean,
Like, okay. That's,
Rich is worse than pedophiles.
No, what the fuck?
What he has done in his life is far worse. He is I said, like, out of anybody we've ever covered on this show, I think ReviewTechUSA is the worst criminal. Even worse than Completionist.
Whoa.
He's probably second worst that we've ever covered.
Jesus.
What we didn't know is ReviewTech was behind all the swattings in the sector. He's like the Don Corleone pulling all the strings. All right.
Jesus
Worse than
Christ.
flamenco.
Are you all right, bud?
Oh, Willow gifted a sub.
Let's
ReviewTechUSA
25 away.
Puppeteer Zoom plate gang answers to ReviewTechUSA. Yes, Rich, my liege. What shall we do today?
I was swatted last year 5 times by Rich.
You will spread my evil to the world. You will make them suffer. Yeah, that's the ReviewTechUSA legacy. Osama bin Laden or ReviewTechUSA? Well, that's what people don't know is ReviewTechUSA was the mastermind behind 9/11. He lives in New York. Coincidence?
It's
I
like,
think not.
You don't have to hire Sherlock Holmes for this.
He looks like a jihadi. I'm just saying.
There's a new guy in this, like, who's watching our show right now who's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Why are they attacking ReviewTechUSA like this? I don't understand. It's because ReviewTechUSA scammed Big Cheese out of $200.
Yeah, the editor.
He scammed him, and he never apologized.
Yeah.
And he deserves everything he gets for perpetuating that scam. He's like the Bernie Madoff of our time. Conrad Black, just total Ponzi scheme grift.
That's fucking insane.
He killed a dog by proxy, apparently.
Yeah.
It was his fault that Keemstar killed that dog on Christmas
on the
Eve.
highway.
Well, it was Rich who was calling him and distracted him.
Yeah, he threw a text.
Well, Keem was like, don't call me, Rich. Like, I'm on the road. And then Rich just kept calling him. He's, oh my God, it's got to be important. He picked up Rich's call, and that's when he hit that dog on Christmas Eve. What people don't understand is that ReviewTechUSA is like the evil Forrest Gump of the sector and of the whole internet. Wherever something bad happened, ReviewTechUSA played a role in it. He's kind of like a Professor Moriarty. You know, he's like this mischievous, evil genius. His fingers are in every pie. His strings pull everything.
Yeah.
If you can think of a tragic event, not just in YouTube or the internet, but in
Just
world
like
history
world?
in the last
Gaza?
25 years, well, why do you think the fucking Israelis were attacked on the 7th?
Let's go, Felted, etc.
ReviewTechUSA orchestrated it. He gave the
Holocaust?
intelligence to the Palestinians. Listen, the Holocaust is sacred. We don't joke about the Holocaust
All right.
on this show.
Sorry.
Okay. Remember, 6 million died, and that's not funny.
It was 6.5.
Rich wishes it was that many. From what I understand, Rich is a huge anti-Semite. That's what I understand. I understand that he was saying the 14 words recently. Okay. Barbell Supremacist
thoughts?
says so true. He was also implicated as the second suspect in the Oklahoma City bombing. Listen.
That's what I heard since
I don't think he was indicted. I think he got away with it, from what I understand.
From what I
Punish Grimace.
I like how you
this
say
rich
from what
guy
I
sounds kinda big.
understand.
From what I understand, from what I've been told, anonymous sources have given me this intel about Rich from ReviewTechUSA. All right.
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.